And y'all already know it is uncut. Y'all already know this is Regina, and I am the host of Politics of the Minds. And also, I have another host too as well. And can you let everybody know who you are, what you do, where you from?
It's your girl, Big Booty Judy, Cincinnati's own, and the pressure is on up in here. Yes, are you ready?
Are you ready?
Everybody's ready. Okay, you ain't got no choice because we done started now.
And not even that, we have the CEO in the house. Can you let everybody know who you are, what you do, and where you from?
It's your boy Dre Z, CEO of Dre's Entertainment, executive producer of the Pressure Session and the Pressure Session Uncut.
Okay.
That's a man right there.
Don't play with him.
Okay.
And last but not least, we have our beautiful queen here. Can you let everybody know who you are, what you do, and where you're from?
Well, my name is Bats. Everybody call me Bats on the motorcycle set. But basically, I am the founder of Fallen Writers Foundation right here in Cincinnati, nonprofit organization. They give back to families each and every year and to our youth with their music careers as well. So that's basically what the Fallen Bikers and Writers Foundation is.
Okay. So how did you find the bikers?
Well, I mean, that's something that I grew up doing basically, when I was like 10. I always ran up behind my older cousins and brothers, and they rode dirt bikes and stuff. Down south we call it four-wheelers and two-wheelers, dirt bikes. You ride through the mud with them. So it's kind of like something that I just basically
wanted to do.
Yeah, wanted to do something something that we did.
Yeah.
So like they say girls can want to have fun, we can do anything that a man do. So I started outriding my brother then. It became a problem.
It was just too tough for him, huh?
Yes.
Okay, I love bikes,
Mm-hmm.
but I never had the chance to ride by myself. I rode with someone, and the experience was crazy.
Mm-hmm.
And so, with that being said, I don't know about me driving one. I drove a moped, like I was telling you, and I almost ran into a wall. So, with that being said, yeah. A moped. No, I'm just saying, like when you, like you said, when you on that throttle and you driving a car, it's not nothing like driving a car. Like it's so totally different, and you got the pedal too. Like, or you take off the throttle, and then that leaves you where? Flying somewhere. You don't know really
too
know
fast. You got know what you're doing.
You gotta ease on that throttle. You test it out, like, let me see how this feel right here. Just test it out a little bit. And then once you get used to it, go around some cones. Then once you get it, go around the corner. Then you take that corner and go up 2 more blocks.
Okay.
Then you ride through just a little neighborhood. Then you got it.
Can we do it like in
the
like
parking lot?
Yeah, no, not in the parking lot. In the grass or something.
Now come on, girl. You cannot
I need some cushion. I definitely need
Ain't
some
nobody
cushion.
trying to get up with the gravel all in their mouth. You know what I mean?
No speed.
She's gonna be a backpack now. Riding on the back. Don't even try to ride nobody. Like, we not doing this.
I'm just saying, I'm kind of
Backpack.
We gonna pray. We gonna start
Backpack.
small, and then we gonna
That's what she's gonna do. Be a backpack.
parking lot or something. You know.
I feel like I'm safe because somebody else knows what they're doing with it. I don't. And I don't want to go. And not even that, my niece passed away on a bike too as well. So it's kind of like weird for me to get on a bike and want to ride it. It is scary.
My godson, his dad lost his life on a motorcycle. And I've seen some really messed up, situations where I
It
saw a
could-
guy
it
take off and then hit the brake and he flew forward.
Yeah, that's how my niece died. She
Yeah.
died on up there by Hamilton County Fair. That was the young lady that ran into that telephone pole and she didn't have on a helmet.
Oh my God.
And so she instantly died. So yeah. It's kind of scary. It really is. And I'm nervous. I'm sweating already and I ain't even on the bike. Okay. So with that being said,
RIP T Rally.
yeah.
Yeah.
So definitely we'll try, but I'll be the back pack passenger.
Somebody got cushion suit. We could get us some suits.
Oh yeah, that'd be cool too. Well, now
I get on the back of my bike. I swear to God, I act like I don't know.
Well, she the one bringing up all these kind of situations.
I mean, it's hot. At least as long as I'm stuck to you, I'm sure they made it.
No, I mean, I get on the bike. I get on the bike with them, and I rather feel more safe with somebody that knows they know. Period.
Yeah.
You know, like I will put that stuff on if I'm doing it myself. Yes, to protect myself. Yeah, because I don't want to be running around here with skeets and scars and stuff all over me. And
I got short legs. I don't need no skin marks on these little short legs. It's gonna look crazy.
Okay. So let us know what all the events that you have going on right now.
So this is the most popular one. Everybody knows me from is from our Follow Writers event, and we have that all the time, like the second week of September. And basically, what we do is we bring all of those families that you guys hear about that have been in tragic car, bike, motorcycle, bicycle, ATV accidents, and they lose their life, and they basically end up on news. I mean, like basically the head news. We did it last year. We're doing it again this year. That's on September 13th. I'm partnered with Walmart out in Coleraine, and basically we're going to celebrate at least 17 fallen riders. We call everybody a fallen rider, even if you're not on a motorcycle. So we bringing back all those families to celebrate all of those men and women who once thought Cincinnati their home. We're going to celebrate those people and let those families know, hey, we care about your loss. We just want to keep your loved ones' memory, their faces, everything alive, because you know how somebody can just celebrate someone again
and forget about
it.
Yeah.
On my organization, Fallen Writers, we celebrate all the time. I'm always making pictures and putting them out there, and the families are so happy that I keep them out there. So again, that is on September 13th. But let me help you guys on to something. Now, a lot of people I know what everybody's thinking, like, okay, when is she going to talk about, the Usher and the Chris Brown's concert? Okay, yes.
I love some Usher.
Now the organization is partnered with Paycor Stadium, and basically we do the Bengals games. So anybody want to volunteer for the Bengals game, you come and you see the Bengals up close, the whole field. We even go out on the field and we watch games and stuff and everything. But it's fun. We have a lot of fun out there, basically volunteering and things like that. But the Chris Brown and Usher concert is coming on October 24th. So I had got an email saying that, basically that they're needing volunteers and asked me that I want to be a part of the event, and I did accept. So I have made a flyer and I put it out there because I didn't think that I would get that many people, because every time I put the Bengals down, it's like trying to hurry, struggle trying to get people.
What? Support the Bengals.
Yeah. Let me tell you, they be toe up when they come through there. We laugh at them, they be toe up, and they get the fight right there.
All the time.
Lord,
They do it all the time.
yes,
They must be playing the Brown.
But anyway, I just put a flyer out there, and I put it in two different groups, one in Dayton and the other one, and another one for Dayton and Cincinnati. And I couldn't believe all of the people who wanted to come out and volunteer. So I had over 50 response, that a lot of people want to come out and volunteer. Basically, we're doing it all for a good cause. If everybody know that CPS has cut back on our arts and cultural type events, that is our marching bands, drum lines, dance teams, a lot of things that they are doing out in the community, they have had to cut their budget. So two drum directors and marching band directors, so three of them came to me and it's like, hey, Miss Stacia, what can you do? Because all of them know that I'm a nonprofit. And it's like, hey, what can we do to keep the bands from being bored and these kids, but they like to perform and everything. And so, I'm always inviting them to everything I have for them to perform. And so
That's dope.
yeah,
I like that.
this year, I don't know if a lot of you guys know it, but Atlanta came to Cincinnati. They was out there at Kings Island. We got there. It was a rain out, but it stopped raining around about 11. And we had about 9 marching bands that come to Cincinnati at Kings Island. The only thing you have to pay for is for parking, but you got to enter Kings Island for free.
Oh, wow.
So we was out there because we were scouting for the September 13th event, trying to get marching bands to come out here. But those kids, they came out there and they really did a hell of a performance. But the sad thing about it is, it was me and 2 other friends that were there. I'm looking for the parents. I'm looking for the family members. I'm looking for friends. There was only 10 people. 10 people from the community that came out there and clapped for those kids. And those 10 people was the coaches, the coaches, the people that they had, the staff that was with them. That's who came out and rooted for those kids. I felt so sorry for them. And those kids came out there and they performed and they threw everything but the kitchen sink. They performed like they had thousands of people out there. But those teams, if I could roll it back to you, with some of the performance that they did, you would not believe it. Woodward was out there. I think it was CCPS was out there or something like that. They was out there. Belmont Marching Band was out there. Troutwood was out there. Mick and McLennan marching band from Columbus, Ohio, they were out there. South marching band was out there, and 2 more marching bands from Michigan was all out there at the Kings Island. And Atlanta brought it out here because
They
some
tryna
of
bring some to the city.
because Cincinnati went to Atlanta for their Battle of the Bands. Atlanta, that's what they do. Down south, that's what I'm used to. That's why I'm used to, putting the bands and the kids in there because that's what I'm used to doing.
I didn't hear about it. Like, how was it promoted?
Right.
I don't know. That's what we're trying to change, and that's what I want to do. Is I have a team right now of 3 people. I have Terrell, I have Tari, and Gordon. All 3 of us are working together to make next year be different. That the whole community knows about this event. So I'm not going to say a whole lot about it, but we're trying to bring it back. But we wanted to bring it back so it can be a little bit closer to the community, so everybody can come and take advantage of it. But I feel sorry. Yes, I feel sorry for those kids because again, was nobody out there rooting for those.
Maybe it was probably because nobody really knew about it. Because I think if a lot more people knew about it, I think we should have been up in that thing.
Cousins still should be there.
They should.
Yeah,
that's the problem.
Remember when we was coming up back in the day?
So if the village the village come,
back in the day when we used to do things like, I remember back, I sung in a choir, and my mom them came when we had, sung in a choir. I remember when I was on the pom-pom team and dance team, my family came out and supported me. And, my brother, when he was on the basketball team, my parents went out there and supported, and other parents. You do not see that nowadays. And that's why we are losing our youth because nobody comes out there.
Work, these bills don't pay themselves now.
Understandable.
Gas $6.
Understandable. But my thing is, we want to bring it back for 2027. It'll be the 2027 Battle of the Bands Showdown. We will have a celebrity artist that will be performing for the event, and then we're looking for a local artist, not artists, a local artist to come and open up the event. Basically, and it'll be basically hosted by the Fallen Writers Foundation, which is my organization. and whatever school we partner with for the event. So lead me to go back to talking about the Chris Brown and Usher concert. Yes, I still have openings for people to come and volunteer for the Chris Brown and Usher concert.
Y'all hear that?
These are the things that we need. I mean, this is very, very direct. We need your first and last name. We won't need your middle name, the first and last name. We need your full mailing address. We need an email address so we can email you back after I submit everything. Everything goes over to Earmark, and Earmark will email you back and say, hey, you have been welcome. You'll be volunteer for whatever organization you're volunteering for. And then this is the one that really people have struggled with, is giving their birthday.
Right.
They be acting like they take us off. I had several people did not give you the right birthday number, or they'll say 1974 or 674, and I'm like, what is this? I'm like, what I'm supposed to do with this? You know what I'm saying? But we have to have the birthday. Right now I have about 45 people on my team. I did partner with Job Corps too, because I used to be in Job Corps a long time ago.
I remember Job Corps.
Back, I say about
CCY.
36 years ago, but I still have openings for other people. I mean, I don't care if I have to take 100 people in there, but our main thing is raising the funding to give back to the kids so we can do the Battle of the Bands for them, because they need the busing, they need the gas, they need, we gotta feed them when they get here, because that's another thing. There was nothing out there to eat those. Right. Nothing out there, no hot dogs, no chips, no water, no nothing. Those kids was hungry and everything. I just sat back and I was just.
And we got to think about this too, y'all. Our kids going to these schools.
Yeah.
When they graduate and they going to college and they going on these tours and all this stuff for these colleges, we have to think about our children too as well going to these colleges, because I'm from the South too, and I love Morehouse. I love every last college that's down there, and they all around the same facility. So, and we all made sure that we was together, and we made sure that we help each other, because you never know who's gonna go anywhere. I had to come all the way up here, you know, so why would I want to go to one of these schools and I know ain't nobody gonna support me? You know, you got to think about your children moving to different places too, and going to different colleges. And how are they being treated in these colleges? So if you feel that these kids ain't even getting support now, and our kids going to these schools or going to different states, we got to really think about like how our kids is going to be treated.
Right.
You know, and that's a big part of it too, because there's a lot of things that's going on in these colleges too, as well. You know, and with their parents. Well, some of them ain't got parents.
Well, you look what just happened in Mississippi too. Nolan Wells. So that really touched me. So we really got to think about stuff like that. So we really need to support on these education. This is education, y'all. This is education. We learn. We need our children to learn, and to learn how to support each other. Definitely, because that is nothing like somebody supporting
your peers, especially your peers.
Like, come on, y'all. Like, we really have to, even if we have to get more parents in classes, because some of us do need them. You know, some of us is too much out in the street and not worried about home. You know, spending our money elsewhere that should not be spent. You know,
like a casino. I see
it's just different things. So we just really have to sit down and think about how we was raised too as well. How we want our kids to be raised. How we want our children to be treated. You know, so we should do the same thing, and there's nothing wrong with that.
I agree.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Yes, because when we send them off to college, we don't know what's going on. When my son left and went to college, my son was out there homeless in Texas, and I never knew nothing about it until I saw a video And there was a man giving my son some money. I'm like, what is he giving my baby some money for?
Right.
And that's when my cousin was like, we ain't caught on yet, cuz. He said, your son pride and got in the way, and he don't want you to know that he's out there homeless because he wants you trying to go to school. So sometimes our kids don't let us know
certain things too.
Yeah, what's going on, and that hurt him so bad. I
Yeah.
cried about it, and I told him when I did get in contact with him, I said, hey, come home. You tried it, you've been out there 3-4 years. It's time to go home, come home, son, but you lose your money.
Right.
And when he came back, he was different. He wasn't the same person. He was like he was his own best friend.
Right.
You know, mentally.
Like he ain't had nobody.
Mentally. So that's why you have to really be talking to your kids. So that's why I said that's why I do the things that I do for the youth in the, in the community by bringing them out to my events, letting them come. Now at the Fallen Writers event, that is September 13th at the address is 10240 Coleraine Avenue. That is the Walmart next to 275, not the one in the middle, but the one on the end. As soon as you get off of 275, it's
So that's all the way down, further down.
Yeah,
like north. Yeah.
That is correct. That's where it's going to be at from 2 to 6. Marching bands that will be there. It will be Troutwood, Belmont, McNicken from Columbus, and also South High School will be there. We will have 2 drum lines, Cincinnati Image, and then another drum lines, and then we'll have a double Dutch team. And also, Jacine will be
that's gonna be amazing.
Jacine, I remember you had that last year.
Yeah, Jacine will be there. She's bringing Jaja World. That's what the kids loved her. So
I had her at the event this year.
Yeah, so Jacine, she'll be there.
Shout out to Jacine.
Yeah, and let me tell you the amazing things about it. Everybody that leaves that event this year will have a trophy and a certificate to show that I appreciate the support from them coming out and supporting my organization each and every year. So everybody that makes the kids want to come out and support you. Everybody will move with some type of trophy, award, certificate, and all of the families will leave with something as well. So it just basically just a way to bring community awareness, safety awareness, and then also bringing the community together. Yeah, so
it's gonna be some face painting there too.
Yes,
we were just talking about that. Your girl Julia used to be a wonderful face painter. Can you believe that?
Yeah, it's gonna be face painting there. It's gonna be
for the kids.
Also, there'll be a guy on stilts with the balloons, bouncy houses. It'll all be out there.
So, Dre, would you like to come out and